this not the same you. When you say the same, this RATELS, when they call rats now. This now we stand by you. When FC won't finish you. Now we stand by you. Now we stand by you.
The Nigerian police stop taking sides when two celebrities are fighting and using power shoe to favor one person over the other. Now Nigerian police will already fight. It's fight for me and you. It can happen to BLord, it can happen to you, it can happen to me.
Alright, so after VeryDarkMan arrested BLord, Sowore came out to general public to come and say he's going to release him and they are going to fight for justice, this and that VeryDarkMan is actually using the police to actually use it to fight BLord and all of these things. And because of that, they both started fighting each other online, in which VeryDarkMan is going to make his own statement, make his own video, while Sowore will go to the press and make his own statement. You know, it was a back and forth thing till BLord was finally released. Though it was VeryDarkMan that just said, okay, let's just calm down and let's just allow BLord to be released. And because of that, all of this incident that happened, Seun Kuti came out and started praising Sowore that, oh, Sowore has the facial recognition to his house, this blah, 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 blah. And that VDM is using police as a tool to fight BLord and Sowore. And that anybody that stand with rich man, that person is part of the problem. So that will not be like I'm the one talking. Just watch the video.
But you see, Sowore, if he goes to my house right now, I know the deal. His face is programmed into the security system of my house. If Sowore land my house, whether I'm there, I'm not there, my wife is there, if the house is empty, all my family not there, so without telling me, Sowore can enter my house. Without telling me, he can enter my house. You know what? You know why? Because I've never seen him fighting for rich people in Nigeria. I've never seen him before make him fight for rich person for Nigeria. Say now he struggle with that. There's the underlying struggle is the strength of the people. Me and Sowore get ideological differences. Yes. But we're on the path of liberation together, I keep telling you people. And those are the only kind of people you can trust in this country. You can never trust anybody when they go carry you go meet big men. Once they carry you go meet rich people of Nigeria, run away, brother. Run away. Not fighting for BLord, okay? Sowore is fighting that Nigerian police stop taking sides when two celebrities are fighting and using power shoe to favor one person over the other. Now Nigerian police will already fight. It's fighting for me and you. It can happen to BLord, it can happen to you, it can happen to me. I don't tell you.
And because of that, you can always expect the RATELS to actually come out. And many people are actually saying, God is now finally exposing all of you. That you people actually don't really have good intention towards this boy. All of you are just doing shiari me. While this boy is actually doing what he wants to do with the whole of his heart. And so because of that, many people started bashing, you know, Sowore. What do you actually mean? You understand that VeryDarkMan is doing this, VeryDarkMan is so. Whereas we all know the truth. We all know that this particular guy, if it's another country that he actually did this, he will still be in jail till now. He will still be in jail till now. But that's not even the issue.
Now this BLord matter, we go use expose all the hatred and I get for VDM. Like see the way they use they talk, see the manner in which they talk this the way they talk. I can see the hatred. I can see it in you, Seun. Now this BLord case, God will take expose all those hatreds and I get for VDM. Just imagine what they come out from your mouth. Just imagine. So now VDM they use police, they do power show. Eh? Seun? Now VDM now they use police, they do power show. See what they come out from your mouth. Well, I'm not surprised. I'm not. And I go fit do anything. Just to cancel VDM. Anything. As long as I say na VDM, and I go fit do anything to cancel the man. Just imagine what they come out from your mouth. Seun Kuti. BLord are the same person where police invite, in turn down the invite. Saying be big man, nothing go fit happen. Now police do their thing. And I not turn them to VDM, they use police, they do power show. Seun Kuti, say they come out from your mouth.
Bro, this not the same you. When you say the same, this RATELS, when they call rats now. This now we stand by you. When FC won't finish you. Now we stand by you. Now we stand by you and your papa. But this jealousy where they eat on a deep down, you know, I don't feel hide them again. For on a mind, on a be like Godfather to the boy person when you start 3 years ago, come you don't pack 3 million followers and for in page, and once he drop na bomb. On a feel on a go feel control and forever before like he go forever be on a boy. Now wait on a bit thing. Because he not agree move according to what he on a want make him move. He not agree go in a direction. Now to review the hate, now to review the jealousy over. But you know what's in there? VDM don't talk. I say I get pride. Meaning they don't pick pass waiting on a go fit control. Go enter gossip mill and the rest. Yeah, that for my mind say maybe because I do reports for that when they come up and they go forever beyond that. I'm gonna stop that thing. Bro, guys, he has his own vision. You understand? He get what he call and for real, you don't really need any of that to fight what he want fight. Now now the people now he need, and for real, the people they behind them. Any video can never be wrong in our eyes. Now so we don't reach now. You understand?
The RATELS started coming for him, really hard. And now Seun Kuti went on his page and said, "You are rat, not RATELS. Why una did this, guys?" Another one, he actually made it known and said, "Please donate it here," meaning you guys should donate your tears here. Another one, he actually made it known, say, "Make una wear your original jersey, come outside. We dance or the Nigbo say." He made this known. And another one, he says, "Live TMR. The code continues. You can't insult the truth out of existence or Denishans." So he actually made this known.
You know what? Not everybody wanted for this life. VDM, big pass fella, big pass Baba fella, big pass Ya fella, big pass fella generation. Whiskey, big pass fella generation. You know, Sherry Vibes, you know, Whiskey, Asake, everybody, Sabi sing, pass fella, nobody, not everybody want tell me. Who be fella? Say that song. We are not in 1920, guy. We are not in 1920, Baba. See 1920, man. VDM, big pass fella, big pass Ya fella, big pass fella generation. Who be fella? Now I just believe. Now I don't say VDM, Whiskey, big pass, all fella. Till now, 300 years, VDM always big pass that fella, big pass fella, big pass Baba Ya fella. Seun Kuti want drag your papa ni, you want that papa ni? Yes, now. VDM big pass your papa. Shebi they call us rat ni. That papa. VDM big pass am. Wait till they sing. I want you to cool don't just your papa there. Who be your father? I don't understand. Shebi want drag your papa for more money. Yes, VDM big pass your papa.
Then the sister of Seun Kuti actually came out to the general public and said they are insulting her father, that they are saying that her father is bigger than, that VeryDarkMan is bigger than her father. Just watch the video.
There's no good evening today. Fuck good evening, fuck good anything. You guys really need to take your time. The lack of father figure in your life is alarming. It's very obvious that none of you actually do have a father figure. That's why any small thing will happen with Seun. Now go down, they talk to Fela anyhow. All of now they cry. If person come now, insult una mama, insult una papa, call una name out now, insult una mama, una papa, una go they wail. For comment section, una go they wail. For blogs, una go they wail. For una stories, una go they wail. If somebody actually come for una parents, una go they cry. But in any small thing, this is bigger. So now VDM is bigger than Fela now. RATEL, abi? Una get locked and not me there in charge of estate too. If not me, anytime when anybody mention Fela, you go pay money. If you mention Fela, you go pay money. Anything when you take mention in it, like you must pay. You pay me, say not me, they in charge. See, forgetting say, I when I be born through well of una papa run live una mama, including the VDM. In papa live in mama. Yes. So I no blame una. Make una continue to the rubbish the name. Why we they glow? Why una they struggle for money and for funds to take chop? We they see am they collect. And now where una they be that, you know, down. Now they down here. Now people where they down, now they use parents, they talk to people. So now una level be that. Now they low down. Una we be say una be shit brain. And not brain. Una brain they inside the whole of una nyash. Una. So una want make Seun disrespect Sowore. We senior am 10 times. Because of one small raps whenever 30 years. Abi? Because they be friends, Abi? Because VDM come outside talk about Fela. So make sure disrespect Sowore we been senior like a father to them. Because of 20-something-year-old boy. She say, una no dey think. Una no dey reason. Una rude. No father figure. Una rude, disrespectful. Because una papa no dey house to teach una how to respect people. You know when una mama drop una, when she waka her ben kurukere waka go, una go dey house they do anyhow. Una can't grow up still continue to they do anyhow. Now why una go they talk to Fela, they talk to another person papa anyhow. Comment section na they wail, Fela, RATEL bigger than Fela, Whiskey bigger than all of una bigger than Fela we still dey grave. Make I give RATEL 3 more years for social media. We'll see whether anybody go hear una again.
You come for your father, who is actually regarded as a legend, it will actually pain you, and this is the reason why you are coming out. You understand? She actually came and blasted, what's it called VeryDarkMan's mother. This said so many things about VeryDarkMan, and so this morning, comedian Koboko actually now came out to actually say that RATELS are just giving these people cheap engagement, that they are intentionally using it for engagement, nothing else, just to keep themselves relevant. You understand? That without this actually mentioning of this, it will not, they will not actually trend. So they need VeryDarkMan, even though he's not talking, they still need him to trend. So anything to fuel this matter is what they will be doing. So RATELS should just keep it down and don't actually talk about this thing again.
You see this old Seun Kuti stuff that is going online, and they blame all the RATELS. This is the reason why somebody will come outside and say these people insult, they talk. Waiting on they find for all the comment section of all these people that will stay and be dragging the VeryDarkMan. Wait, what are you looking for there? An easy obedience will make your video, and you will go to a comment section and be saying, VDM is bigger than. Wait till now, you people are the ones giving these people engagement. Wait till now, they do there. I don't know if they rather share this video to them. What is the problem? What are you doing there? You go to every comment section and for your mind to say they support a VDM. No. You're giving these people some unnecessary engagement. Go there, you find out that now comments full everywhere. You can't go spoil my guy TV wage or buy. What's all this rubbish? I go here, see here, VDM. What do they do there? What are you doing there? What are you doing there? Seun Kuti is a cloud chaser. If you know very well. Forget when Seun Kuti came for whiskey, even as VDM supported Seun Kuti. I think Seun, because I know Seun, I know he learned from Seun. Seun Kuti went to the promoting go. Seun Kuti went to the promoting go. Do you think I will groom my son and I want my son to look with Seun Kuti? This guy is spoiling the legacy of his father. No, that leave Seun. When they talk about Seun, they find clout. If you know him very well, somebody that let if you leave whiskey, they attack whiskey FC. Like they call, don't leave him. He will look stupid. Make that Seun Kuti look stupid. With dirty sense he gets. How many better protests Seun don't come outside? I've been annoyed. You come outside, you get sense, but your sense, are people benefiting from this your sense? No, come talk. Nothing. Stop commenting and engaging on the post of all these people talking against VDM. Make una use your, if you have a page, talk about Nigeria. Nigeria they follow. Seun might be a distraction. Seun, when I leave Seun, make Seun look stupid. If somebody want to be foolish, allow him to be foolish. Since you be old man, we no one get sense. I be SEO for life. Which kind of stupid person go don't DJ. Just you as a big man, you not be call a VDM. You be Seun. God, I know insult her.
When they tell you that wisdom is profitable to direct, this is what they mean. You see, this young lady here who claimed to be Fela's daughter is the one disrespecting Fela. She's the one disrespecting Fela's legacy by coming out to open her mouth, right, to insult RATELS, insult VeryDarkMan, insult VeryDarkMan's parents. Now, this young lady opened her mouth to say that every little thing people start disrespecting Fela, every little thing people start calling people's parents. Those that call people's parents are the ones that their parents born through away. Their parents leave them and run away. She went on to say that those that call on to other people's parents say they are below, they are down. And she went on to insult and attack VeryDarkMan's mother, VeryDarkMan's father, VeryDarkMan's upbringing, and other people's upbringing. What does that tell you? Does that not tell you something? This young lady here is actually proving the point that sometimes a lion can give birth to a goat. Because she's the one disrespecting Fela and the legacy of Fela and everything that Fela worked for. Everything that Fela hustled and struggled for. Do you think that Seun Kuti is not aware that this is where this thing was going to go? And if Seun will come out and reply to those people that are actually comparing Fela with VeryDarkMan, then that means Seun Kuti himself is also a typical example that a lion can give birth to a goat. If Seun Kuti comes out to do that, Seun should know better. Seun knows what Fanbase is, what movement is. Seun understands that this is exactly what is going to happen. And if Seun comes out to address these people that are saying that Fela Kuti, is this one, or VeryDarkMan is greater than Fela Kuti, if Seun comes out to address that, that means Seun is also a clout chaser himself. That means Seun himself knows exactly what he's doing. That he's doing this because he needed the traffic, he needed the engagement, he needed his name to be mentioned on social media. Come on, someone have to say it. You people are the one disrespecting the legacy of Fela, not some kind of people, that decided to run with this movement or run with these narratives that VeryDarkMan is bigger than Fela. VeryDarkMan himself will never ever approve that. We all know. Nobody in Nigeria that supports VeryDarkMan, that understands VeryDarkMan, that spend time to speak with VeryDarkMan would ever open their mouth to say that VeryDarkMan is bigger than Fela. Because VeryDarkMan himself will never ever agree to that. We all know what VeryDarkMan stood for. But just because there are some few people decided, to start that narrative and that comment, you now put everybody under one umbrella. Everybody. I need to understand something, right? With you people that call yourself, people that defended Fela Kuti. Do you people truly understand what Fela stood for? Obviously, you people don't. And that that anti-YT that opened her mouth and was talking down on Fela, thinking that she's talking down on VDM. She needs orientation. She needs education. Because she don't understand what it means to have somebody like Fela as a father. You don't know how to carry the image of Fela around. You people don't understand what it means to carry the image of the great Fela. You open your mouth, you're talking about Fela, just because few people started comparing VeryDarkMan with Fela. Instead of you people to ignore, you gave them room. You amplify it. You gave them the reason to talk more about it. That's exactly what you're doing. And you're opening your mouth to talk down on another person's mother and father, and you claim that you have a mother and father that raised you well. That obviously says a lot about you and the kind of person you are. It says a lot about you that you lack upbringing. You truly lack upbringing. The father figure you talk about, you lack fatherly figure, you lack motherly figure, you lack a responsible adult in your life, and you lack education, you lack knowledge, you lack basic understanding of life and how life works. Respecting Fela's legacy should have been something you people will carry with pride. Not cho. You come and show the whole world that you lack common sense. You think Fela is all about you people. We are all standing because of Fela. Some of us have mouth to talk today because when we see what Fela did. Some of us are able to speak today because we heard of Fela. We heard. We never met him, but we heard. We read our history. We have seen places where Fela went. We have seen Fela's interview in Germany. We have seen Fela's interview in different places. We have seen what Fela did during the military regime. That is why some of us still have hope that there's going to be a country called Nigeria again. But you people that claim to respect Fela, you lack respect for Fela. You people are the one disrespecting the legend and our ancestor himself. And you call yourself Fela Pikin. You are not a true child of Fela. If you're a true child of Fela, you don't open your mouth and give Nigeria the reason to insult somebody like Fela. You are not a true child of Fela. And you say, if I'm the one in charge of this state, anybody that open Fela, that talk about Fela will pay. Pay for what? Go to Jamaica and see how they're carrying Bob Marley on their head with so much respect and dignity. You people come to Nigeria, wherever you stay, I don't know where you find yourself. You're disrespecting a whole legend, a whole ancestor. You're calling onto Fela's name, you're insulting somebody else's mother. You're trying to protect Fela's legacy, you're insulting somebody's father. Was that what Fela stood for? Was that what Fela stood for? And to those of you that say you are RATELS, if you people have any beef with anybody, it should be with Seun Kuti. Honestly, not with Fela. Just because somebody that called herself Fela Kuti's daughter decided to disrespect an ancestor does not give you people the right to disrespect the ancestor. Fela remains our ancestor, a living legend, a living spirit in our midst. And Fela will always be like that. Don't follow this young lady or whoever she is with her whitey face, disrespecting a whole ancestor.
And so one of RATEL leaders, Livinus Omosu, actually made a video and made claims that there was a particular time that there was an issue where he actually made a statement about VeryDarkMan greater than this and that, and he was immediately cut off. And VeryDarkMan made it known that Fela is a god in himself. Just watch the video.
Church, they full everywhere. But I want to state this thing fast, and I want to state it clear. Yesterday I made a video. There is a way I can make the video. Maybe if you don't understand what I mean there, go and watch that video. I said the reason why the person talk about Seun Kuti and the FC matter that time is because of na ancestors, na legend. Say no be because of Seun Kuti, and you people supposed to know who I'm talking about. I really don't just want to mention name. But because of Kuti sister don't come say RATELS, they compare, say VDM is greater than his father. So I have to come outside and state this thing clear. Go back and watch that video. VDM has always seen Fela as an ancestor, as a god. He love and respect that man like mad. And nobody go see remember this thing when we go Abuja. When we talk about something, I can say, Fela boss, he don't they do pass. Before I even finish himself, leave him stand up. Leave this place, leave here first. Leave here. That man is a god, it's an ancestor. It's an ancestor. You see, you need to see the anger. Why will you compare me with such a person? It's an ancestor. So no RATEL, you know, go see any RATEL leader because people, all of them, some of the way they witness the anger will never in any way come outside and make video say VDM is greater than Fela. So whoever that is saying that thing is not a leader. Maybe now others always just create page. It can even be this Fela self and his sister self, they sponsor some pages. Say they do this one just to drag traffic or to get because they're clat chasers. But no RATEL will come and tell you say VDM is greater than, or to compare. You can't even compare video with, you cannot even compare us. That statement, you don't even like hear him. You love and respect the man. Go and watch that yesterday video I made. I said that is the deep respect he has for ancestors and legends. Now why he talk about the time we Whiskey FC they drag Fela Kuti or Seun Kuti they call him, and I mean put mad if not to say only that Seun with the FC video for not talk one thing, for not talk put, but a god is involved. A man he respects so much, he see as a role model is involved. Now why him put body? So this Seun Kuti will not say na borrow destiny in the use of it. Somebody will not get, he has no na clutches, so he needs to be doing all these things to stay relevant. Peace and love. I'm playing.
And so at the end of the day, you can actually see that VeryDarkMan really respect Fela Kuti. You can actually see the same thing with Whiskey. If you remember, Wizkid actually loves Fela to the brim. But there is something about greatness that many of you don't understand. Is the fact that people will definitely see your father as somebody that is a legend, and they will come for your father because they know that that one will hurt you if they talk about you. And so they will not come for you because your greatness is not as great like your father. So they will go for that your father that they will know will pain you. And that's what some of these people actually did. You understand? And so that's why it will not make sense that you are coming every time to come and be fighting online, because not be you they will come for. It's your father they will come for. And that is fact. And also, this is not the first time that this is going to be happening. Seun Kuti has actually did similar thing where he actually chose somebody else over VeryDarkMan. And everybody is not, and it's not looking like a repeated pattern. Just watch the video of this particular lady.
Allegedly, VeryDarkMan and Seun Kuti has nothing in common. Unfortunately, VeryDarkMan wants to be his friend at all costs. You and Seun don't have to see eye to eye. You have nothing in common. He has proven it to you. When he was supposed to stand by you during Faust the bad guy time, and the papa, he denied you. He said, no, I can't turn against my people. Now, Omoyele Sowore's turn, and come so. He has done the same thing again. I will never pursue after any friend that does not want me. I no go fit chase after you. If you no want me self, I no want you. When it comes to VeryDarkMan and Seun Kuti, I almost did not want to say anything. And I'll tell you why. Remember what Seun Kuti did to VeryDarkMan during Faust the bad guy and the dad? What did Seun Kuti say? He made it very clear to VeryDarkMan and the RATELS, he can never turn against his own. Put a pin on his own. He chose Faust the bad guy and the dad and his family. He chose their opinion over VeryDarkMan. Now, I was expecting VeryDarkMan to just now decide to respect himself and mind his business. That was what I would have done. If I were to be VDM, I would have just stayed on my lane. Not because I would fight you. No, I won't fight you, but I go there on my own. May you there on your own. No problem. You've already made me to understand that we don't have a lot in common. If you don't get along with people, don't work with them. You get wetin I get in common with VDM. Now make una dey always dey see me the comment on him matter. And una go find out when the time reach wetin we get in common. VeryDarkMan wants to be his friend at all costs, and I don't know what he wants to gain. Is it Fela that is beating? You can admire Fela from afar. VeryDarkMan, will you still go back to him? It's up to you. I don't know what you want from that guy, but it's not worth it. If I were to be you, VDM, I'll stay away from that guy and love his father from afar. Not be by force. Not be by force if they be friends with people. I understand. Me if I don't do them before too. When they burn me, I respect myself. And that's what it be. Oh, allegedly.
And so at the end of the day, you can actually see who is at fault and who is not at fault. Right? And you can actually feel what is actually going on here. And so what do you actually think? Let me know in the comment section. Do well to click the subscribe button. Do well to like this video. Do well to share. See you on the next. Love you all.